name is Rio and welcome to another matchday vlog. So tonight, Chester FC host Altrincham at home in our first home match of the new season. So once again, just like it was on Saturday, this will be another very tough match for us because Altrincham are our bogey team. We have got a very poor record against them. So with this being a new season, hopefully we can rectify that and get some more points on the board tonight. So of course we did play Boston United away on Saturday and we made a good account of ourselves. Hopefully do it at home tonight again as well, because hopefully see over 2,000 people at the Diva tonight, which should make for a great atmosphere because our support was amazing on Saturday away at Boston. So need to get some more numbers now behind our team and hopefully we can do really well this season. So can't wait for the match tonight. So I will be going to tonight's match as ever, so stay tuned for my matchday vlog. So I do hope you enjoyed the video today. Please leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and also feel free to comment on your thoughts on the match below. So come on City, we can do this. Let's get into today's video right now. Enjoy. On Saturday we put in a good shift to come away from Boston United with a 1-0 draw, so we are already up and running for the new season because we do have a point on the board. So it's very early to judge how the league table will look, but we are 12th at the moment, so obviously we'll be looking to finish a lot higher than that. But yeah, I'm sure we will this season because in August we do have a very tough month in August because obviously we have Altrincham tonight, who are a very good side. On Saturday we played Boston away, which was a good result by us, so if we can keep putting these good performances in, and hopefully we can come away from August with at least 5 wins, which is my target. And also we still have to play the likes of Hereford FC, Spennymoor Town, and also Kidderminster Harriers away, so we have some very tough matches in August. But as I do suppose that we do have to play every team at the end of the day in the entire season, so it is going to be a very tough match tonight because, as I said before, Altrincham are our bogey team, but we've got to beat these sorts of sides if we are to be up there come the end of the season. So they have got a few very good players in their sides, and they also play an attractive brand of football under Phil Parkinson, so it's going to be a very difficult game. But as I said before, we are at home and should be the crowd should be over 2,000 tonight because we should have around 1,700 home supporters, and I do expect Altrincham to take around 400 away supporters, so hopefully break that 2,000 barrier on a lot of occasions this season because our support is one of the best in the entire league. So need to really keep it up now because on Saturday our atmosphere was outstanding, so need to keep it up now. Hopefully make the Diva a fortress because last campaign we did have one of the best home records, so we need to keep it going this season and also improve our form away from home as well if we are to be at the top of the table. Altrincham will be making a short journey from Greater Manchester, which is only about half an hour away, so they should take a good following tonight, so hopefully there should be a great atmosphere from both sets of supporters. So it will only be their second season at this level since 2017 when they got relegated from the National League North to the Betfix Northern Premier League. They bounced straight back up there because they got promoted from the Northern Premier League straight back into the National League North, so last campaign was their first since 2016 to 17, and they did really well because they got to the semi-final of the playoffs. They fell to a defeat away at Chorley in the semi-final, so a bit of not too great for Altrincham, but they will be looking to bounce back this season and maybe they could be challenging for that title because they got a really good squad there. They have kept most of last season's squad, which is a really good thing because I do remember Stockport County, obviously they won the league last season and year upon year they just kept on building their squads, and they eventually reaped its rewards really. So yes, I expect Altrincham to be up there because they have a great manager in Phil Parkinson, who not that one of course, it's not the one who is at Bolton Wanderers, it's a different Phil Parkinson, and he did a great job at Nantwich Town a few years ago, and so far I think this is his third season at Altrincham now, and he's done a fantastic job there so far. And once again they got some great players, the likes of John Johnston, Connor Branson, who signed from Bradford Park Avenue AFC, and also most notably Jordan Hume, who's a really good player for Altrincham. And also they have got a couple of former Chester FC players. Obviously you've got Tony Thompson, who is the goalkeeper, and also Tom Pears, who is a winger. So firstly Tony Thompson had a spell here back in 2016. He did quite decent to be fair, made a few good appearances here. He only played about 12 matches there, and eventually after that he signed for, I think it was AFC Fylde, so he's had a decent career to be fair. He's played for a number of non-league clubs such as Southport as well, who are another decent club. So yeah, yeah, we had a decent spell here, and there was a bit of a bad incident when we played Old T back in March away from home, because in the second half some of our so-called supporters were throwing cups of beer at him, so it wasn't a great scene, to be honest. But Altrincham did emerge 4-0 winners that day, so hopefully we can get a bounce back against them today. And also obviously Tom Pearce, who was here between 2013 and 2016. Again, he was a decent player for us on his day. Didn't play too many matches for us, but he is most notable for his cameo in our 2-1 win away at Macclesfield Town back in 2015, because we were 1-0 down on the 89th minute mark, but Tom Pearce scored the equaliser for us. Then deep into injury time, I think it was the 94th minute mark, it was Craig Hobson, he scored the winning goal for us. So it's a fantastic away day back then. We beat local rivals Macclesfield Town 2-1 away, so hopefully do something similar to Altrincham tonight, which would be fantastic too. So yeah, Altrincham, they have got a few former Chester players, so they are a really good side, but hopefully we can break the duck against them tonight, because they are a bit of a bogey team. We have played a whopping 12 matches against Altrincham since 2012, so it's an awful lot of matches. And if you did watch my matchday preview yesterday of the game, then it must have spent about 20 minutes showing you highlights, so I do apologise for that. It was a very long video. In total it was about 37 minutes, so I apologise for that. Hopefully my future matchday previews will be a little bit shorter than that. So yeah, we have a bad record against Altrincham, because I think we've only won about 3 matches against them since 2012, so we really need to stop the rot tonight if we are to be up there come the end of the season. So our last match against Old T was back on the 2nd of March 2019, where we lost 4-0 away, so it's a dreadful display in my opinion. Some of the goals we conceded, especially the 4th goal, were comical really, so hopefully we can cut those mistakes up tonight, because we have got a similar squad to the team who played against them back then. So yeah, looking forward to tonight's game, but hopefully we can not lose 4-0 and hopefully we can bounce back. My score prediction for tonight's encounter is Chester FC 2, Altrincham 1. So for the Blues, I think Simon Grant and George Waring will score for us, and for the visitors, I think Jordan Hume will get his obligatory goal for them, because he scored in last season's fixture, so hopefully he won't score, but I do expect him to score. So once again, I think it will be a very tight match, because the first couple of matches of the season are very tight affairs. I remember a few years ago we played against AFC Fylde at home, which was our first home match of the season, and that was a 1-1 draw. So again, I think it will be a bit of a cagey game tonight, but hopefully we will manage to get the better of Old T. So hopefully we will get a win, and hopefully my score prediction will come true. In case you did not know already, I will be going to tonight's match, so of course my matchday vlog will be coming up right now, so of course stay tuned. So hopefully you'll enjoy today's video. Please leave a like and subscribe to my channel too, and also feel free to comment down your thoughts on the match below. So come on Chester, let's make the Diva Fortress this season, and hopefully we can put Old T to the sword. So come on, let's make it intimidating to them. Let's get into them from this first second to the last. Come on City, it's now or never, and hopefully we can get a massive crowd there. So come on you Blues, can't wait for it now. You can do this. I have just arrived at the Diva ahead of our first match of the season at home, so yeah, it's looking superb. Great to be back again, hopefully get a big crowd tonight. And just been on the pitch and it's superb. You would not believe it's just a natural grass pitch. You think it was a Deso pitch, and we have some new goal nets as well, blue and white diagonal stripes, similar to the ones we had between 2010-2013. So yeah, the place is looking really good. Feel good atmosphere is back, and hopefully get a win tonight, which will top the lot off. So come you Blues, we can do this. Here is your Chester FC squad for tonight's game. So we are in a 4-4-2 formation. In goal is number 1, Russ Griffiths. In defence is 2, Kevin Roberts. 5, Danny Livesey. 6, Simon Grant. And 3, Joel Taylor. In midfield is 7, Brad Jackson. 4, Captain Gary Roberts. 8, Gary Stopforth. And 10, Danny Elliott. And up front is 9, George Waring. And 11, Anthony Dudley. On the substitutes bench is 12, Scott Burton. 13, Theo Roberts, 14, Jamie Morgan, 15, Matty Waters, and 16, Craig Marn. Here is your Altrincham squad for tonight's match, so enjoy the vlog. Come on, City!
Come on! What was it? I was not recording everywhere, right?
Chester FC 0, Altrincham 1. Oh dear. Another own goal. So we scored an own goal on Saturday and we have another own goal today. Altrincham, no one was going into them, they were on the attack and the ball went in and Danny Livesey, he tapped the ball into his own net. Oh, it's not great at all, but to be fair, we have played quite well, to be honest. We have been on top, so hopefully just don't let our heads drop now. Get into them and hopefully get another goal. Plenty of time to go. Come on, you Blues. Keep the faith. Go on. Oh, lucky. Headed by George Waring, went right. Better from us there. Go on, Danny. Oh, we're lucky. Keep going now, Blues. We're lucky. Come on, City. A shot from range by Danny Elliott was saved on the keeper, but a decent chance there. Need to keep going now, hopefully get the goal. Come on, oh, come on now. Oh no, how's he missed? Had a shot from about 4 yards out and he blazed it wide. Oh, that was so close then to make it 1-1. Should have scored that one. We are now halfway through the half and it's still 1-0 to Altrincham. We haven't been too bad tonight actually. Like the first 10 minutes we were actually quite good, we were on top, but when the goal came in, it's a poor goal though. Own goal by Danny Livesey. Hey! Offside. Yeah, it was a bad own goal again by Danny Livesey. We scored an own goal Saturday, we now got another one. It's an awful start really. From then on, Altrincham, they've been on top in my opinion. We haven't been too bad, but we need to just, get the killer pass now. We need to expose them a bit more because Altrincham are dangerous going forwards. We've had a couple of chances headed by George Waring, and I think it was Dudley who had a shot from range, and another one just a few minutes ago should have scored. So yeah, it's been a bit disappointing to lose, but we need to really get into them now. George Waring has been pushed over on the near side, so Danny Elliott's going to take the free kick and it's been taken short to Roberts. Now go on now, do something. Oh no, Altrincham clear it away. Not a bad move there, but just needed to be a bit more clinical. Come on, Jacko. Oh, we're lucky. Come on! Come on, City! City! Come on, City! Come on, City! Great counter-attack there, fair play. Altrincham, they had the free kick all the way up here, but we defended well. We got the ball down. Brad Jackson went on a decent run and tried to get the ball in, but Altrincham, they intervened, so we have a corner. Good counter-attack that was, so it looks like Taylor's going to take it on the far side. Come on now, needs to get a goal now before the break. Come on now, it's gone in. Oh, it's a poor ball. Didn't need to get past the first man. Oh, come on! So ball, come on! Another corner now, come on! Come on, City! Come on, City! Come on, City! Another corner there. Dudley tried to get the ball in, but again, Altrincham, they intercepted it, so we have a corner on this near side. So it looks like Kevin Roberts is going to take it. It's gone in. Oh no, the keeper caught it there.
Okay, we go half time.
Half time, Chester FC 0, Altrincham 1, so again we are down at the break. I mean, we haven't been too bad, to be honest. I think we have played some decent stuff. Obviously Altrincham, they play some nice stuff too, but at times they have been very dirty, especially their number 10, Max Harrop. He's been very dirty. But we haven't played too badly, but again the goal we conceded very poor. Ball went into another own goal. Danny Livesey just diverted it into his own net. And at times we have looked very tired. I mean, we haven't pressed out as much as we would have wanted to. And again in midfield we haven't had that creativity. Going up forwards we haven't been too bad. We played some decent stuff, but need to find the net now. In the second half, got a lot of supporters behind the goal. Get behind the boys, hopefully get a couple of goals to win the match. Hopefully get into Aussie as well. Company Blues. Come on, where we go? Oh, come on now, Danny! Oh. Waring plays it back to Danny Elliott, but he skied it over about 6 yards out. Should have found the net there. Come on now, oh, unlucky. Come on now, keep going now. Come on! Come on, City! Come on, City! Come on, City! Come on, City! Go on now, Robbo, hit it! Come on, Robbo! Oh, go on now, go for it again. Oh, no, unlucky. Shot by Gary Roberts is blocked, but we just couldn't get the rebound. Jacko! Oh no! So close again. Come on! Come on, City! Come on, City! Come on, City! Come on, City! Brad Jackson was so close to getting an equaliser. Threw on goal, but the old keeper made a great save to push it away. Go on, Dodds! Oh no! Unlucky! Shot from about 25 yards from Dudley went miles over. Go on, Dodds! Oh, come on! No! No! Ball went into from Dudley to Kevin Roberts. He tried to have a shot, but his shot went away from the goal. Golden chance. Come on now! Oh no! Ball went in from Martin to George Waring, but he just couldn't quite get the header in. Go on now! Get it in! Oh no! Headed by Grant went wide. Jacko! Come on! Oh no! Keep going now, Blues! Oh. Yeah! 1-0! Injury time! Chester FC 1, Altrincham 1. Oh my god, we've only gone and done it. Injury time equaliser. Gary Roberts, unbelievable. I tell you what though, second half, he's been superb. And we deserve it. Come on, City! Blue White Army! Blue White Army! Come on now, Robbo! Get another now! Oh! Oh! Free kick to Altrincham. Could have got a winner there. SC 1, Altrincham 1. So yeah, just like on Saturday, I thought it was another close encounter tonight because the first half Altrincham were the better side, but the second half we were far much better. So yeah, I thought a draw was a fair result, but to be fair, Altrincham, I thought a few of their tactics were very odd tonight because one of their players, Max Harrop, who has the bloody ponytail, well, he fell down on a number of occasions like a ton of bricks, and he was a bit, he was cheating in my opinion. He, was quite dirty too, and also for the corners they took Altrincham, they were closest to the penalty spot than the actual corner spot. So I don't know how the referee didn't spot that, but thankfully we gave ourselves just rewards in the end because we gave ourselves justice. It was a fantastic goal to get the equaliser. Gary Roberts, an injury time power drive right in front of the Harry Mack, and it was a great way to end the evening. So absolute scenes in the home end, and it was a great way to end the evening really. So I thought a draw was a really good result by us tonight, and also it does now give us 2 points, and it's a good start to be fair because Boston United and Altrincham, you would expect them to be in the playoff picture come the end of the season. To come out of these two matches without a defeat bodes well in my opinion. So hopefully back it up with a win on Saturday against Farsley Celtic, which would be a great start for us. So first half, I must admit it was okay. I thought it weren't too bad, but we just struggled to to keep up with Altrincham in some periods. Especially in midfield, we just didn't have that creativity in the first half. We were non-existent in my opinion, and we failed to press them because Altrincham going forward were very dangerous and they were very good on the ball. The likes of John Johnson and also Jordan Hume, fair play to them, they were very good for them tonight. So yeah, we did have an opening chance though. It was Danny Elliott, a shot by him was saved by the goalkeeper for Altrincham. His name is Stephen Drench, who used to play for Guiseley, so he is the most notable to us Chester supporters because he has played against us a few times in recent years. So yeah, we had a couple of early chances. Also Anthony Dudley, a volley by him went wide. I think it was near the 20th minute mark. However, we went a goal down, and again it was another own goal. So both of the goals we have conceded this season have been own goals. So again, a bit of a one which you can tear your hair about really, because from Altringham's point of view, it was a very good move going forward. But from our point of view, nobody closing John Johnson down because the ball went in by John Johnson, and Danny Livesey, he tapped the ball into his own net. So instead of just clearing it away, he tapped it in. So again, a bit of a bad goal to concede. And from Altringham's point of view, they were all over us the first half. I thought they were a very good side, and they played really nice attacking football. But we just failed to keep up with them. We just couldn't press them really. So a bit disappointed from our point of view. But still we didn't let we didn't let our heads drop in my opinion, because we still tried to have a go at them. Again, George Waring, he was really good to up front. For us tonight, he was very good holding the ball up and knocking it down. Passing it to the likes of Dudley and also Brad Jackson and Kevin Roberts, who utilised the width really well. So yeah, first half Altrincham, they were very good. We weren't too bad, but we just struggled to have that cutting edge in my opinion. Second half was much better though. We were, so much better in the second half. We were energetic going forward. We used the width really well, and it was a great second half from our point of view. We played really well, and Altrincham at times they struggled to keep up with us because the likes of Kevin Roberts, Joel Taylor, and Brad Jackson, and also Anthony Dudley, their pace, positivity, and power worked really well. For them tonight, because going forward we were really ambitious. We were really attack minded, and we just didn't really stand still. We just tried to get the ball in the net, and thankfully we did on the 93rd minute mark. But yeah, second half was really good. So we had a few chances again. The likes of Anthony Dudley, he went close because one chance across went in by Craig Mon, but it just couldn't quite get to header in. So again, if he had got his head on the board, then it would have been an equalising goal. And again, another chance went from Anthony Dudley, who blazed over, and I think another chance went to I think it was Joel Taylor, and again he had a shot which went over too. But we kept on going and going and going, and our support was immense once again tonight. We got just under 2,200, which again was phenomenal really, because Altrincham, I said he only took about 250, so we basically had just less than 2,000 home supporters, so that's superb really, because on Saturday we outsung Boston United, and again tonight we were superb. To Harry McNally Terrace for once, it was actually nearly full, so really positive to take out of it. And our support was really good second half. We kept on going, kept on inspiring our lads to get the goal, and thankfully we did on the 93rd minute mark. So a bit of a similar goal to the Lucas Dawson one, because he scored the winning goal against Barrow a few years ago in injury time, and it was a bit of a lashing shot, and again it was a good goal. This time it was by Gary Roberts. So the ball went in a bit of a pinball in a penalty area, but it fouled to Gary Roberts, who just lashed the ball into the top corner. It was a fantastic goal, absolute scenes in the home end, and fantastic goal to cap off a great evening. So in my opinion, I thought we really deserved the draw tonight. We could have won it, but I take a draw because Altrincham are a very good side, and this will be one of our toughest matches of the season. So yeah, really positive tonight, both on and off the pitch, because on the pitch put us in another really promising display, and off the pitch we had another really good crowd too. And also there was actually a woman near me who's in the 50s, I'd say, and I overheard her talking to some of our supporters at the end of the match, and basically this was her first ever live match tonight, because she's got sports from watching Man United on the TV. No surprise really, because Man United have been a really bad team to watch in recent years. So yeah, it was her first ever live match tonight, and I heard her throughout the game. She was very enthusiastic. She was like screaming every time, and it was quite funny to hear really. And when Gary Roberts scored that equalising goal, she went really mad too. So nice to see really. And I overheard her at the end of the match, and she was saying that this was her first ever live match tonight, and she really enjoyed it, and she will be back on Saturday, because of course we are at home again on Saturday against Farsley Celtic. So she will be back again. So hopefully little things like this can go a long way, because if we say attract a few supporters for every home game, and hopefully we can get a lot of healthy attendances this season. So really nice to hear really. So hopefully she'll be back on Saturday, and hopefully we'll get to win, which will hopefully liven her spirits up. So yeah, really happy about today's display, and hopefully we can build on it on Saturday. Our next match is at home against Farsley Celtic on Saturday, so once again I will be going to this one, so hopefully we can build on this match and get our first win of the new season. So of course I will upload a match day preview on the Friday, and of course on a Saturday I will do a vlog for the game as well, so stay tuned for those two videos. I do hope you enjoyed today's matchday vlog. Please make sure to like and subscribe to my channel too, and also feel free to comment on your thoughts on the match below. So yeah, really pleased by us tonight. So come on City, let's keep on going now. Let's keep on this undefeated record and hopefully get our first win on Saturday. So yeah, come on you Blues, let's keep it going.